it's okay to not agree with what I have to say, but keep it respectful. Keep it respectful. Like, don't do too fucking much in my comments, plain and simple. Right, 3, 2, 1. Hi, besties. So this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm not reacting to anything. But this is this video is going to be about, I guess, the reactors of the K-pop space, and obviously a big topic, or I guess kind of what inspired this, is from Caitlin Benson's video. Now, there are a lot of reactors who have reacted to her video. I've already watched it. I'm not going to do a reaction to it, but I have watched it, and I follow Caitlin on the other platforms. I love Caitlin. She is such a sweet girl, talk to her on different shows. She's such a sweet person. And I feel like I can't say for sure. I'm not speaking for everybody, but I can say for sure for me, Caitlin and Sebastian are the ones 1000% that made me want to get into reacting. I started reacting at the end of 2022. I'm not going to get too personal about it, but I literally had just went through probably like one of the hardest moments that happened in my life. I lost my home of 8 years. I lost all of my belongings. I lost damn near everything, right? And lost my home, lost everything. And probably before I no longer lived where I used to live at, I was watching Caitlin and Sebastian. Those two were the main people that I was watching, because I officially really got into K-pop in the middle of like 2021, right? And of course, where I live at, I don't really have any friends. Didn't really have any personal friends that I knew in person that I could talk to about K-pop, So when I even discovered that reactions was even a thing, I was like, oh my gosh, there's people. And watching Sebastian, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a guy, like there's a black guy that's like reacting to K-pop and that likes it. Like, what do you mean? So Caitlin and Sebastian were like the main ones that I watched, and I was just like, it feels like watching a friend. It feels like connecting with a friend that you can just sit up there and talk and just laugh and kiki about, just goof out about all of the same things that you like in this video. Like, oh my gosh, da 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 da. And they might like a video that I might not like, or they might not have liked something that I liked. I'm not finna get up there in the internet and stuff and say stuff to them, because at the end of the day, it is never that serious. And we're going to get to that. But I just wanted to give a little backstory before we go ahead and I tell y'all about yourselves. But I was just like, I felt a connection. And before the situation happened and I lost everything, I was like, I want to get into that. Because I had already listened to, obviously, a fair amount of BTS stuff, Stray Kids stuff. So it was like, I was like, damn, I wish that I could go back and see my reaction to the first time that I listened to this song. I think that would be like super, super freaking cool, So down the line, and I'm like, now fast forward, lost everything. I ended up moving in with the person who I live with now. All right. And at that time, I had one of those free government phones, small as shit. It was an iPhone, right? And then I had my other iPhone, didn't work, wasn't on. I only used that for a light. That was literally all I used. I had my free government phone. No, I used the government phone as the light, and I used my iPhone to just film me on. And I had my laptop still. So I literally, that was how, like, if you go back and look at that's what it was, that's what it was. And I'm like, here we are. I mean, still not the best. I'm in the kitchen, but hey, we're stepping up. But within that journey, and the reason why I want, like I said, I want to shout out to Sebastian, because if it him and Caitlin were the main two, right? But I definitely want to give out to Sebastian. Now, never met him personally. Have I talked to him online? Absolutely. He's such a really cool guy. But I want to shout out to Sebastian. I will never talk bad on that man unless he do something out off the wall. But yeah, Sebastian genuinely helped me, and he was the real reason to how I was able to start reacting. Because when I get into it, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to get the video and my face to be able to show. So I messaged him, and he responded, and I was genuinely shocked. And he gave me tips and gave me a link to a YouTube video. They were like, "Hey, this is what I watched, and this may be able to help." Like, I'm like, this is absolutely so freaking cool. I'm like, this guy doesn't know me. He's not being weird enough, and that's like, oh no, I'm at a much higher status than you, so why would I help? Like, it wasn't on no weird type stuff. I'm like, that is such a cool ass guy. This guy does not know me. I told him that I'm trying to get into reacting. How do I get the videos to pop on the screen? And he was just like, yeah, let me help you. That is what's so fucking cool, and that will always be cool to me. Now, a lot of y'all favorite reactors are other people's favorite reactors. Like, some of your favorite reactors are also other people's favorite reactors, you know? So it's just like, a lot of us are in the same community. Some of us may not even know each other, never physically met each other, never even talked, but a lot of us have watched their stuff, and it's like a community, you know? Also, shout out to Nicole Bougie. She helped me. Right now, what I'm currently using to like film and everything is from Streamlabs. Never heard about it before, but she reached out to me and wanted to help me and help me through it. And I'm like, people like that I just generally feel like don't have no sense of ego, that generally just want to help, are like people that will always stay close to me in my heart. And that's why I'm just like, the people who y'all be sitting over there talking crap about because they may not have the exact same opinion as you over a music video, a song, is insane, because these people will be some of the nicest people, and y'all treat them absolutely crazy. Some of y'all set up there and got Sebastian's Instagram page taken down. For what? Because y'all may not have liked something that he said. Is it that deep? Is it? Like, truly ask yourself, is it that deep to sit up there and bully somebody? Because I don't know who you are in real life, but you don't know who they are in real life either. And some of y'all are generally some of crazy people. And y'all may not like what I'm about to say and be like, oh, y'all make everything a race issue. Yes, what I'm about to say does have to do with race, because as a black person, everything essentially is about race. Everything is about race. You can feel it how you feel it. Y'all make everything is about race, because the moment that a black person does something that you may not like, your first reaction is to sit up there and discredit them, throw dirt on them, talk about their race, talk about everything. I remember the first time I reacted to an XG video, right? And I still have the screenshots from people's account. I know y'all. Like, I have y'all screenshots. I see these comments, right? And I remember in that reaction, I didn't say anything crazy about XG. Nothing. All I said was that based off of things that I had seen before, I had my personal opinions on why I was not ready to jump into it. Now, this is probably going to rub some of y'all off the wrong way, and I feel like if it does, then the issue is you, not me, because then you know that you are one of these people that do this. But when it comes to music by Asian artists, K-pop, J-pop, C-pop, comes from music from Asian artists. A lot of them take from Black American culture. It is what it is. You know, there are some that's like, okay, cool, y'all did that. Like, y'all, like, this song is fire. Like, y'all did that, you know, respectfully, or y'all was able to really make this shit sound fire, you know, without it being too crazy. And then there are some concepts, some artists, some groups, whatever the case may be, that it's just like, yeah, I feel like it's a mockery, and I don't like it. And as Black people, we have absolutely every right to feel offended by something or feel like, I don't like that particular thing. So it is going to make me feel a little bit standoffish, right? We're entitled to that. Okay? So if a reactor may feel a certain type of way because they might see this specific Asian artist that does something that might feel a little bit mockery to them. And if they're like, I'm not loving that, why is your first reaction to sit up there and start throwing racist insults? And like I said, I have screenshots. I know what was said. I have screenshots. So don't be like, oh no, it doesn't happen. I have screenshots, and I can guarantee you that every single reactor has dealt with racist insults, because why is that everybody's first thing when it comes to a black person? And it's like, when it comes to black people, we always have to be the bigger person. Like, why is that? We always got to be the bigger person. We're always too sensitive. But y'all first reaction is to sit up there and throw racist insults at us. And I have to be like, why do I have to be nice to you? You know what I'm saying? Because like, if I personally met you and you said that shit to my face, would I be wrong if my hands decided to do something that I had no control over, right? Take it how you want to. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, y'all say a bunch of stuff online and then y'all want to sit up there and be shocked that, oh, after dealing with this for years, how dare you not want to react to these groups anymore after hearing it multitude of times for years. Caitlin has been a reactor for years. She is a lot of current reactors' favorite reactor. A lot of us have probably gotten into it because of her. You know, there are lots of icons who, when it comes to the K-pop reacting game, who have been in it for years. Now, I can't speak for non-black K-pop reactors and the type of insults they get, but it gets to a point where you're constantly being attacked over music. You know what I'm saying? And then feel like you're no longer a person. Feel like you're being told what to do, how to react, that you can't literally have your own opinion. Because it's like, oh, there are a large portion of people who cannot stand reactors. That they just feel like everybody who does reactions are all fake, because how can you like this song, or because I don't like it, how can you like it? It's not a good song. There are a good portion of people who do not like reactors, and there are a portion of people who love reactors, and there are another portion of people who feel like reactors are their personal entertainment horses. But you guys get up here and immediately start demanding. In case you don't know, reactors don't get paid for the music reactions. Eventually, I feel like over a period of time, you know, you may get a little bit of coin and maybe in Patreon. But when it comes to the music reactions, you guys, we're not making bank off of just simply sitting in front of a screen, watching a music video and putting it on. So a lot of us genuinely started it because of the love that we get from the community and the love that we get from genuinely just sitting there and enjoying it. So if that love starts to get stripped away because you're feeling like you have no voice and no control because somebody's telling you, hurry up and react to this, or don't react to this, or why do you like it? This song is horrible, you're fake, or you like everything just seems to be so controlled. So it's like, generally, yes, it's like your love and happiness gets dwindled down. So it's like, guys, all I'm just saying is just like, seeing what happened to Caitlin, please let that be a lesson to realize that what y'all do and how y'all talk to us, like, we're still people at the end of the day. Okay, we are still very much people who are doing something that we love and that we just want to share with other people who love the exact same thing that we do. So it's just like, be nice. Be nice. Like, I am not a person that I don't like meanness. I don't like people who are disrespectful. I just want to sit around and just be around people that are happy and supportive. And it's just like, you guys are kind of wild kind of wild. I'm not a big time reactor. I don't even know. This video may not even make it past 100 views, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm not a big supporter. I generally just do it because I love it. And there are days where it is so hard for me, mentally and everything else. My personal life is not great at all and where I want it to be. My mental capacity is not great. I have autism, and that shit physically affects a lot of things. So it's like my health will be bad. There'll be times where I don't have the energy to sit up here and get onto a screen, because it's just like, even though I know that I love this song, I am not in the mental capacity to be able to actively handle it. And there are times where I'll post a video and immediately right after somebody's like, all right, hurry up and go do this. Or if I express in a song that I may not like this specific song, you'll be like, okay, well, your opinion is wrong. You listen to the wrong song, this, that, and third. One thing I say in all of my videos is it's okay to not agree with what I have to say, but keep it respectful. Keep it respectful. Like, don't do too fucking much in my comments, plain and simple. Like, don't. I'm not going to handle it. Simply, I got too much shit that is going on that I'm going to be sitting over here dealing with y'all in these comments about something, because you can easily not watch it. Very simple. You can easily not watch it. But it's just like, yeah, a lot of us just generally like doing it because we're like doing it. So stop being disrespectful just because you feel that this reactor who you don't personally know, like, however your personal feelings, treat people with kindness. Stop being disrespectful. Because I know good and very much that if they sit up there and they got in them comments and they cuss you the fuck out, then they the problem. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I keep going on and on. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, be nice. Be kind. Because soon enough, people are going to get tired of the disrespect. And it's going to ruin it for a lot of people. Simple. There are going to be people who love and enjoy that. A lot of y'all are going to ruin it because y'all favorite reactors are going to stop. They're going to stop dealing and putting up with it. Simple. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching the whole thing through. If you did, thank you guys in general just for watching it. I will see you guys in my next reaction video that will actually be a reaction. Bye.
Okay, let's go.